Chelsea 0-2 Manchester City, Sergio Aguero double clinches Community Shield at Wembley, 5 talking points. Sergio Aguero inspired Manchester City to a comfortable win over Chelsea to set the tone for the champions ahead of their title defense and secure the Community Shield. The Argentinian proved deadly in front of goal and helped nullify the early stages of Sarri-ball under the newly hired Maurizio Sarri. Pep Guardiola's Blues are at a far more advanced phase and showed just why they strolled to the title last term, with Aguero capitalizing from good work from Phil Foden to break the deadlock. It was Bernardo Silva, another player likely to take a leap in his development this term, who set up the second with a lovely ball in behind that Aguero duly gobbled up. City still look the clear favourites ahead of their Premier League opener versus Arsenal next week, while Chelsea have plenty of work to do before their trip to Huddersfield. Here are 5 talking points from Wembley. The stage was set for Riyad Mahrez at a sun-kissed national stadium, but the £60 million man was kept relatively quiet on his first competitive match in a Manchester City shirt. The 27-year-old, who arrived from Leicester City earlier in the summer, started on the right of Pep Guardiola's front three, trying to twist and turn his way down the wings. His best chance came on 35 minutes when Bernardo Silva spotted him in acres of space on the right of the box. However, his first touch took him too close to David Luiz. Mahrez had a couple more decent attempts from set pieces but largely played a supporting role, as Chelsea left-back Marcos Alonso looked to have the better of him. Callum Hudson-Odoi's fine pre-season form earned him a start against Manchester City in the Community Shield. At just 17 years of age, the winger boasts a tremendous amount of potential. Despite not making the mark he would have wanted to, the youngster will have gained bags of experience at Wembley on Sunday. Coming up against World Cup star Kyle Walker and a fantastic Manchester City side was always going to be a tough ask. But the teenager showed plenty of bright sparks throughout the game. His appearance may have ended in defeat, but it was a day to remember for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Maurizio Sarri will obviously need time to implement his philosophy at Chelsea, but Manchester City were the worst possible opponents to expose that. Their relentless, organized press ensured Jorginho was unable to set the tone in possession. While David Luiz and Antonio Rudiger struggled to help the Italy international to bypass that first wave led by Sergio Aguero. N'Golo Kante will help once he returns to the side, with the World Cup winner's dynamic movement off the ball, but Chelsea fans must be patient if they are to ever see Sarri transmit his work from Napoli. One delicate touch and a stunning finish with his left set the tone for a wonderful display from Aguero. His opener was followed up by a delightful second, capitalizing on Bernardo Silva's vision by matching it with some clever movement off the last man. Aguero, in this form, will be the favorite for the Golden Boot, though Harry Kane, Romelu Lukaku and Mohamed Salah will all provide fierce competition to one of the most fascinating storylines of the new season. We are all used to David Silva running City's midfield, but if Sunday afternoon was anything to go by, it could be his namesake Bernardo's time to shine. Signed last summer, the Portuguese was played further forward than Pep Guardiola would have liked due to a shortage of forwards. But now that Riyad Mahrez has arrived from Leicester, Silva was able to play in the more appropriate number 8 role at Wembley. His assist for Sergio Aguero's second and defining strike was a joy to watch and had City fans purring. How Guardiola will juggle his pack when David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne return to the starting 11 remains to be seen, but the 23-year-old will certainly have given his manager plenty to ponder.